I've had them lower
Yeah.
ever since I got a lower end.
Oh, every
PC.
time.
I mean, not too lower end. I mean, I can play the game and everything. It's a Skytech gaming PC.
I'm running 82 FPS right now.
I run at 26 most of the time.
Every time somebody puts out a patch, I get kind of worried. Like, I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen now? We'll find out.
Yeah, I just can't believe you didn't know about it.
Yeah, no, I don't follow. I just do my thing. I've been working so much, I haven't been keeping up.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll shoot you messages whenever they come out with updates.
Oh, no worries. Oh, we'll usually figure it out on the logging crew one way or another, so. Yeah, no, it's been interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, hopefully it improves all of our lives in multiplayer. Guess today we'll find out.
Yeah, I wish that they would spend a little more time, fixing a lot of stuff in multiplayer.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to improve there, I think. I don't know what they are because I'm not a programmer in that sense, but I hope
they
the next
could
game
make
they do.
the game 500 times better. I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they could do a lot with the game if they would just dedicate their time to it.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what I thought that their whole plan was, being, a company, but whatever. Time will tell what actually happens. I don't know. I'm done speculating. I have no idea what they're doing or what their plans are. You get what you get. And then we work with whatever it is, because complaining about it never seemed to fix it, so might as well just go with the flow and not be surprised if it's bad. And be surprised if it's good. That's kind of where we're at now.
They've come a long way with it, though, since 15. I will admit that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just wish they would change engines. Like a better physics engine would be sweet.
Yeah.
Even like using Unreal or Unity or something would be awesome.
But they can't find one that's going to suit the new systems and stuff like that.
Yeah, they'll probably have to get one built or... Well, I mean, technically there's some good engines out there for physics. The Havoc engine would have been sweet. That would have been 10 out of 10 for this game, but apparently they probably some kind of licensing stuff that they can't get around. I have no idea. I just speculate everything. Who knows what they're actually doing and what's going on in those places? Don't know, don't care. Just here to log, make more logging equipment. Outside of that, the drama and the who knows and the what's-its can stay with them. But we definitely got lots of cool things coming here soon. Just gotta get some final approval for some people. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. That is ProPack is a cool company. That one. There's a whole bunch of stuff we're gonna make from them. Yeah, well, that's it. I've never done a pull through one, and again, there's still like the delimber is the hardest one to do because you still can't really. It doesn't like remove the branches by like dragging it across, which still drives me nuts, but you still can cut it and it'll remove all the trees or all the limbs off the tree. It's just it's more for just pull through and having fun, and I know lots of people like them, so enjoy. But I'm just waiting on the company to decide what the plan is for when we want to do the release and all that fun stuff. Jesus, my frame rate already sucks.
Do you get early access to the game, FDR?
What's that, to this?
Yeah,
I think if I request it, I can, but honestly, I don't really care. I can't really do much with it until the mod tools and stuff are released, so usually the game comes out, then they release the mod tools like a month later, so.
I hope that's not the case. I know there's...
I'm not in a rush, though. Like, I just don't care. Like, every single time it's like, oh, new game's out, and everybody mad rushes, and then they do, like, a really crappy job, a lot of the mods, and then they have to get revised 50 friggin' times, so... I'm not in a rush. I don't really care. I don't expect anything to be ready right off the bat. And then stuff like the tracks on the machines and stuff, unless they implement that in the new game, I'll have to wait for FT modding or somebody to create a new track system and then get permission to use it. So it'll be a while before the new game comes out before I can get half this stuff working, probably. Just like the last two games, I have to sit and wait for other modders to do the stuff that I can't do. And then I ask them for permission and they allow me to use it on there. Can't do it all myself. Well, I could, but I don't have enough time in my life to do that. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. Imagine that'll come out around like November, probably like a Christmas dealio. Seems to be the going trend.
That's what I'm thinking. November time frame.
Yeah.
My game is running really smooth. Like it's.
I wish that was my concern. My frame rate's just garbage. But that's hosting.
Well, my frame rate usually goes down when I'm like streaming on Discord or streaming.
Mine doesn't come from streaming; it only comes from hosting. Like I can stream and record in the highest level possible. But as soon as I hit multiplayer, when I'm hosting the all the physics from everybody else's rigs, that's why everybody else's is smooth, right? Because the host computer runs like 99.9% of all the physics configurations and calculations. So everybody else is smooth, but whoever's computer, whether it's a dedicated or whether it's a person hosting, it eats crap basically. But that's okay.
You got anybody bunching or no?
Nope. It's open if you want it.
Yes, I love bunching. That and processing, a little bit of that.
Yeah. Go for it. She's wide open. I'm just processing random piles of wood to drag back to the landing.
Oh, this is the John Deere too. This is the one I use on my maps.
Yeah, I like that one. Nice big open. It's low enough to the ground, you can still kind of control a bit. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really mind operating anything. Doesn't really matter to me. Certain cabs I like better than others, but for the most part, don't really matter. I'm assuming we still have a lot of wood at that other landing, eh?
The first landing?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a loader down there? Somebody loading?
I think so. I know there's a loader there, but I don't know. I haven't been down there yet.
Yeah, I'm loading.
There you go.
Okay.
Trying anyways.
We are doing 12s, right?
Yeah.
All right.
12s are good.
You're right here.
Oh, nice, Victor. Look at you go.
I'm just following the bunch of processing. It's probably faster than waiting for it to come to the landing.
I know. I think we have another loading machine.
I don't know if we do or not. We do have something. There should be two loaders. There was a button top.
Button top somewhere. They was down at the bottom landing, the very first one before we moved up.
It's somewhere.
I got it.
I can bring it.
Yeah, this is a little different than when I feel my dedicated bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
We can make it work.
People load a truck or something. I don't know which one.
We should have two trucks there, Matt. That's 17. I don't want that one.
I think 5's a little too many for this thing on the side of a hill.
A little tippy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just go through the forest.
Yeah, these are heavy ass trees, these ones.
Yeah, see that.
Awkward, weird shaped trees too, just to really make it fun.
Oh no. Look at this. It's in the ground.
No. Oh, it's that
Quick on that processor.
What's that?
I said you're quick on the processor.
Oh yeah. Thousands and thousands of hours in this thing, let me tell you.
I see that.
Yeah. That and we're cutting 12, so it's really easy to chase when you got 12s. If we're doing shorts, not quite as fast, that's for sure. It takes a lot longer.
Something else I've found out that makes the buncher work so much better and gets rid of a lot of lag is if you cut the head off before you throw them down.
If you cut the which, sir?
If you cut the head off towards not cutting the trees where the disc isn't still spinning.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Like turn it off, yeah.
Yeah. Because we was having on my dedicated, like if you got more than 5 people in there and you was dropping and they barely did cut the butts, it would lag like crazy.
Oh, I see. Like you mean it keeps cutting like yeah. Yeah, for a while there I'd turned down the cut speed, like I'd made it slower, but then everybody complained because they couldn't cut through the trees all smooth, buttery like normal. So I don't know.
Can't never please everybody.
No, there's no real easy way to win that one. I don't really know what the answer is.
I actually wished it was a little bit quicker, my honest opinion.
Yeah, I know, right? That's how I am too. Unfortunately, I think that's the fastest it'll cut. I think it's at 0.000000001 of a second. So I think whatever it is, it's maxed out.
Yeah, my big thing is it keeps getting stuck on the stumps, this head does. Like when you're cutting a tree, like unless you got the head, like the bottom of the head angled up.
Yeah, you gotta kind of bite them down. That's why I usually do a pre-cut, and then if I want to get rid of the stump, I go back and smoke it after. I just cut them a little high. But
Do you want to take this?
yeah, they're not perfect. There's no way to do a perfect buncher. Well, this game was never meant to have a buncher ever. It wasn't designed for bunchers. We've really forced it to have that.
Really?
No. A lot of the stuff we've done, we've really forced it to be the way it is. And the fact that it even works the way it does is quite surprising, so.
Oh, yes.
But, yeah, there's lots of room for improvement on the development side. If they want to do that one day, that'd be great. Let me know.
Is there another log truck somewhere?
I think
It's
so.
all the way down at the bottom.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there should have been 2, I think. Both longs.
I'm gonna get another one because we got 3 piles up here at this second landing. I just don't want to start lagging, so I'm going to load with this whatever you call it.
You got a specific way that you want to go there?
No, whatever. Just do your own thing and I'll follow you. I don't really matter. You can cut back down towards that landing or something if that makes it easier, or whatever's flat.
Yeah, I do stuff kind of like in blocks. Like I do it in kind of like squares.
Oh,
so
okay.
That you can, yeah.
Don't matter to me. I'm just cutting up the stuff that's on the ground. Don't matter which way it's laying.
Oh yeah, I got
my
that.
tree started. Yeah, my tree started shooting out of my head. I bet you're about to make a mess right here.
I'm right over the pile too. This is no good.
Oh.
Come on, baby. Please don't throw that on the ground.
Right? You always get that last minute moment before it freezes. You're like, what's going to happen? Find out.
Right, connecting.
Yeah, and then I don't know what the best move is to either follow the wood piles with the loader and load them as you go, or have a skidder drag them back to a landing. I don't know.
Well, I've got what'd you say called the button top? I've got that up by.
Yeah, probably honestly
second
best
landing.
is to chase the piles. Just have a truck and a loader walking, kind of do roadside loading.
Yeah.
Canadian
Roadside
style.
loading, yeah. That's pretty cool. I've watched quite a few videos on that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. We just deck roadside for like 1,000 miles and then chase it up.
FDR.
Yo.
It said waiting for.
Oh,
Never mind. Synchronizing data now.
Oh, okay.
now what I normally do, FDR, and I'm gonna give you this is kind of like a thing. What I normally do is I
Sure.
normally like find me an area. I'll cut down the middle of it and bunch it behind me, and then I'll start on the sides, laying on right and left side. Like I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah, that's
bunch them
fine.
on each side.
Yeah.
So that way that you got a road coming through the middle.
Yeah,
and then you
usually
can cross it
I'll
to the
cut a
side.
road right into the middle, and then I do the same thing, and I walk back and forth and do like a line, doot, and then always
Yep,
laying behind me.
Same way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, and that's I think how they do it in real life too, from what I've experienced. But yeah, it works good. It's fast.
I don't know. I've seen people do it different ways, and I just like to inform people. That way
Yeah,
you don't get-
the cleaner you do it, I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, however the wood falls, but the best way to do it, and you're limited by the game's physics, bogging your system out. But yeah, like I said, I've done that on Togo as the best example, where you just walk up a line and then lay it to the left, and then you just lay it in between your shingle piles, so you get like one pile, spacer in the middle, one pile, spacer in the middle. Then when you hit the next row, you fill those spacer holes and then do the same thing, and it kind of creates like a diagonal effect. And then you can just lay a crap ton of wood down. But again, you're limited to what your computer can handle.
I knew it was going to drop that.
Let's see if we can wipe out some of this here.
What do we need up over there? Processor?
Just rolling down the hill.
What do we need up over there?
Oh, there's a pile back here. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's the pile big output back there, I believe.
I don't know what. Yeah, processor. There's piles that need to be processed if you want. Go right ahead.
On my way over.
I cannot pick this one up. It's phasing through it.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. If it falls, I can go pick them up.
Yeah, it's just phasing through it. The little tongs.
Little claws don't like it.
Yeah. It was one of them ones that started to fall when he started synchronizing.
Oh, yeah. The classic times. Oh, man. The frame rate's not loving me right now. Oh, boy. That's not smooth at all.
He's hauling the load.
Oh, that'll do it.
He's hauling the load down to the mill.
That's good.
I sensed that. Yeah, because I dropped another one. If you want a bunch, you can, FDR. And I can
no, I'm good. No, I'm good. That's cool. Unless you want to swap out, like if you get bored, I'm cool with swapping out. But
I'm just going to end up making a mess here with issues going on at the moment.
It's all good.
Like I got good FPS. It's just I'm catching like little lag spikes where the trees don't want to.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish these 4, and then I'll go bunch for a bit, and then you can process and chase me in. Then when I get bored, we'll switch.
All right.
Or whatever.
It's like the little fingers ain't
It's
it's like they're going through the trees.
Stop here, Gunner.
Oh, it's probably just that rubber bandy lag from the load going.
Yeah.
Once it sells, it should straighten out again.
Pretty intense.
Yeah, see right there, every one of them just glitched out of the thing. I'll just kind of neaten them up.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Big Al makes it look easy in multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely got her down pat.
What in the heck just happened?
Am I too close to you, Gunner?
No, you're fine. I just got a little lag spike and sent those logs. I didn't know what happened, to be honest.
You're fine. It looked good to me. You did good.
Where do you want me to put this one, FDR?
What's that? You can go back and process those piles if you want down there. There should be 3. We're just cutting to 12s.
Got it.
Alright, last log there. You're up.
Yeah, it's killing me.
She's all yours. Right.
Let him show me how it's done here.
Yeah, right. Oh no, with my frame rate, no, there won't be any showing you how it's done. Let me tell you. I'm gonna go up this hill a little bit.
You know what, we're gonna leave that one.
What? There we go.
There's a fly buzzing around me, and it's like, fuck off.
Good old flies.
What causes the in the South Star? You have to hit, like, I have to change the configuration of like what I'm using in order to drive, like in order to work the head and stuff. Like I have to use like different.
You do?
12 player FDR?
Yeah.
Why? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, 12.
I don't know either. That's the reason I was asking you, see if maybe I've done something wrong.
Like you have to hit what, G to switch?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's a configuration thing on your end, because I've had one other person said that they had to change a setting in their main settings or something. I don't know what setting it is that does that, but I've never had that even from stock install. There's got to be something that switches between it. Is it like easy arm or something? I don't know.
I got my easy arms cut off actually, so I don't know what that would.
I am not sure what causes that. And you're using joysticks, right?
Yep, and it's only the South Star that gives me the trouble. The Wartaw head, the dangle head, doesn't give me.
See, and that makes zero sense because they're literally the exact same everything. Only thing I did was swap out the model.
I don't know.
That makes no sense. Yeah, same controls, same body, same physics, absolutely identical except for just the visuals. That's weird. Could be the machine, maybe? I don't know.
One of a kind, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Some things people come to me with, and I'm like, I don't know, man. You got to work that on your own. That's a you problem. Don't know.
But now, as far as working the controls and stuff, it works perfectly fine. It's
Right.
just like if like I can track back and forth, but I can't steer.
Weird. What do you steer with normally?
My buttons on the top of my right joystick.
I would check your configuration, make sure you don't have something doubled up.
All right.
Even what I would do is I would actually clear everything, all my configurations on my controllers, all my configurations on my joysticks, and my keyboard and mouse, and clear all of it. Do you use Joy-to-Key too?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and check all your Joy-to-Keys. Might be something doubled up somewhere. That's what that sounds like.
Okay.
Because I use Joy-to-Key for ATS multiplayer because I've got the ASP heavy hauler button box.
Right.
So I have to use that for the CB.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes if you get things accidentally doubled up, I've done that lots where I was hitting a button and I'm like, why does this turn on every time I hit this button? And then I go look and I'm like, oh, apparently I configured that somewhere along the line to that.
I mean, the South Star works great. I like the little arms on it better than I do the Warthog.
Yeah.
They seem like they grab better.
Yeah, they're all kind of, I don't know. I don't really care. They all seem the same to me now. I just like, they don't really grab much better than each other, and they all just kind of do their own separate thing. But I always find visually, it's funny because I can take a machine and it'll be absolutely identical to another machine, like absolutely no different. But then people are like, oh, it drives way better, way faster. It's like, no, it doesn't. It actually drives exactly the same. But how people perceive it based on visuals is what they think it's going faster, or they think it's operating better. But it's actually exactly the same physics, exactly the same everything. But it looks slightly different, so their eyes can like judge it better. And then they think, oh, it's a way better machine. But it's actually the exact same machine.
At least
People are funny like that. Perception is relativity.
Got one more,
Yep.
Matt.
Victor, you can come up here, buddy. We got park it up here by the button top of this. I'll take this slow down real quick.
Let's give that a little snip there.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna fill this trailer, to be honest.
Didn't think Gunnar was gonna be in because I was gonna do loading. So I was like, yeah, okay. Then I saw Gunnar. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm not loading.
All right, hauling the load. So
Matt, do you see that log that's going through your bottom of the frame? It's like invisible on the right side. It literally just fell right through. You'll see it.
I see it. Should be okay.
How does
That's
that
weird.
happen, though?
I don't know. That's weird. I don't think it's going to affect the maneuverability.
Nah, I think you're good. As long as it doesn't catch that rear tire or fender, I think you'll be fine.
Whatever. I can't pick those up. They're just gonna stay there. That'll be its own pile.
They phasing through yours too, or no?
No, I just can't pick them up because the head's too big. It's a weird angle. Just trying to clean up these little cookies I got left behind here.
I think them was from me when I was fighting with the.
Yeah, that's all good. The less of those, the happier the game.
Yes, sir.
Any other log trailer, I would have been tipped over by now.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them aren't super supportive there.
There, these slugging back. You made a big old pile, right?
Yeah, lots to do there. Let's just go for the gold there.
big pile right here.
There we go.
Crappy spot here.
Oh yeah. This hillside's fine, man. They're teeter-tottering on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what's going on with my controls here? Where is...
If we can just...
Oh, I know why. I wasn't actually hitting my button. I wasn't hitting the... That's why.
There we go, that's better.
Have you ever tried the real wood harvester mod?
Yes, and it doesn't work with a whole bunch of my heads.
Yep, that's what I was getting ready to say. 'Cause
Yeah.
I tried it.
It does and it doesn't. There's certain things it does work on, but then other heads with drop saws and stuff don't work, so it's kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But I
So
know
that's
lots
what
of
I was
people
gonna
use
ask
both that and something else, but I'm like, yeah, it's
I didn't
neat and
know if it
all,
was something
but
you
I like my
wanted to
manual
know.
rollers better.
See, what I found with that is if I run your manual rollers and then I have a different keybind for its rollers, it's kind of nice because you can't always just grapple it. So like,
Yeah, you can do
I
both.
can run rollers, roll it forward, and then cut to
Take all these
pick it up.
piles out.
Yeah, totally.
Yo, FDR, you want me to take all these piles out?
You're loading them out, aren't you? Isn't that what we're doing?
I wasn't here last
Hi.
time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just I think we're just chasing them. Is somebody in the button top? Matt?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can use it.
Not yet. I was going to go back up there and hop in it, but if somebody wants to use it, they can.
Yeah, don't matter. You guys
Because
can.
I'm bringing the other truck back up. I was just going to park up there by the button top.
Hey Matt, if you bring that other truck up to me, you have a truck on the button top too. If you want to run that, we can double load. If that's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, there we go. My
Alright.
frame rate just got really good all of a sudden. We could just stay like that. That'd be great.
You get far enough away from the logs.
I guess. Oh, no. There goes crap again. Spoke too soon.
Yeah,
Look over at it.
I just had to like spike myself.
And escape the love.
This arm on this is really short.
Yeah, I like that. I like being close, especially with that guy. I
Yeah,
don't like
especially when
the...
you're nice and close, you can see what you're doing. You're not
I'm not-
reaching and
I'm
throwing.
a big fan of the high up. But whatever, again, it doesn't really matter. Do whatever. But that one I prefer. I like to be able to see my logs up close. And you have really good stability when you keep it close to your body.
Right here.
Yeah, me and Fusion, if you know who that is, we had an idea and we were using this 325. Well, it's mostly my machine. Every time I play with it, you know, I run it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we have to take this front grate off, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We threw it in Giant's header. Thank God you made it a separate piece.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy
Plop
to
that
clean.
thing right off. This thing's amazing without it.
Yeah. Easy to operate then.
I was like hyped. Let's try it with the link belt and the Medill, and then you had them all one piece. Kind of sad.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them are just... Well, when I get the models together, they're usually straight up. The only time I ever separate them is if it's an original model that got edited. But most of them come straight up as they are, so I don't have to worry about it.
Do you know how to rip a steel file from Giant Citizen? 3D print it?
What's that, sorry?
I have a 3D printer, so I was thinking.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, you'd have to put it in Blender or into AutoCAD or something and try to make sure
Yeah, I
it
would
works out
probably
the
accept
angles.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, right there's good, Matt.
Alright.
Yeah, I could do with that.
Alright, where are we going here? Let's go down here.
That did not just happen. I'm kind of upset.
What happened?
Little lag spike. I thought I set my straps, and they didn't set, so when I picked it up, it just all kind of went wherever. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Gotcha. I'm gonna cut back down this hill and then stop for a minute and see where we're at for piles. Wait for everybody to catch up a little bit before we crash out the server with too much wood.
Yeah, I thought about trying to do the 437 as well. Like if you had a flat enough spot, just let like a skidder or something bring them down or something other.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just trying to reduce wood. Like we have too many pieces and then everybody lags out. So that's what I'm trying to do, just stick to longs and only have like one section of stuff happening at a time.
Yeah.
So when I break off into too many groups, it just lags out and then nobody can play and then everyone's like, oh, my grapple going right through the logs. And you're like, yep, and here we are. Right back again.
I can help load if somebody wants me to, real quick. Like if somebody's not in the button top.
Victor's in the button. Victor's in the button top.
Victor is, okay.
I'm just over here waiting for the trucks to get full.
Yeah, I was just gonna try to get some of the wood out just in case.
I'm gonna cut these 3 trees and that's it. Those ones. Oops.
I just experienced a huge lag spike.
I did too. I couldn't move.
I got it too. It was weird. I don't want that log. Come on. Let go.
Oh, you got one glitched in your.
Yeah.
Do you end this map?
Hold on.
See, right now, I would love to pencil this, but you know, I know how that works with long logs.
Yeah, it can be a little bit of a rickety adventure.
And then lag will get you, and it's like, you know what? I think I'd rather just leave it look a little worse in the trailer than make a whole mess.
Yeah.
Easier to
Definitely.
fix the trailer, anyways, to be honest.
Oh man, you got power sitting down over here. You're a lot quicker now.
What's that?
You don't know. You don't know.
So you're a lot quicker on that than I was.
Oh,
you
that's
got
all
power
good.
sitting everywhere.
Processing's a adventure and a half. Processing and bunching.
Ain't that the truth? No,
Here, you can have the buncher back if you want.
If you
Jeez,
want.
we're getting a lot of people in here.
Yeah, it's good. But don't matter, whatever you want
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
that's not the bunch. I just want to help load. That was what I wanted to do when I come in here, anyways.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys can swap between loaders too. So one person does a load. If somebody else wants it, tag team, switch off. That's the best way to do it. And then everybody kind of gets a fair chance at loading.
Yeah, because I bunch and process all the time, so I'm kind of. Yeah,
What we used to do is we used to do like a 10-minute swap. Every 10 minutes I'd set a timer and then go, okay, everybody swap one machine to something else. And then everybody kind of keeps a rotating thing. It's kind of like the mill.
I mean,
Mill does the same thing.
Yeah.
So then nobody gets hung up on the one machine. And it makes you all better players too, because then you get to experience everything. Okay. We got that and that and that and that. This, and then this guy.
I just saw FDR go running by my cat.
Super fast.
Speedy Gonzalez there.
Yeah, super speed. Yeah. I'm gonna take over the skidder here for a minute. I don't know where these pieces are from, but I'm just gonna leave this right here.
Holy cow! Look at all this wood up here.
No, I know.
Yeah, I think we don't need a bunch for a while.
I want that up all the way.
So we've got a makeshift landing going on, or you just walk into each pile?
Walking to each pile and just processing them.
Yeah.
Doing roadside.
Roadside.
One way to do it.
I'm just gonna try to clean up as many of these little bits. What's that?
I'm trying to see how I can get over to Jordan to help him out with processing, but it's like, alright, how am I gonna get over there?
Oh, it's all good.
Are you still wanting to do it in the mountains, FDR, or would you like to do it in the landing and let somebody skid it since you get?
Oh, it doesn't matter, whatever. I was just doing that for the time being, so it was working, but I mean, people can skid it down or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's the reason I was asking, because you're getting a lot of people in here, and I don't know if
Yeah,
they
sure.
all got jobs
We can set up a
to do or
landing.
not.
You can bring it back over to this landing, I guess, and we can skid it out.
Way to go, Victor. Way to go, buddy.
Well, I didn't know if everybody had a job or not, or if they would just...
No, God, everybody just does whatever.
I'm gonna take this load here.
I'm just cleaning up little bits and pieces so that we reduce our overall lag in theory. In theory.
And I'm heading back over to the landing if we're doing that then.
Do we got anybody skidding, or...?
No, there's one skid. I'm in one just cleaning up, and then there's another swing boom sitting there too.
I can hop in a skidder when I get back.
The only reason I was keeping it separate was just out in the landings there, because I bet if we pile it all at one, it might get laggy as shite. But we'll try it, see what happens. See what happens. Just gonna get these little bits and pieces here, because I bet these are not helping out anything. Anything left by its own gets it. There.
Howdy, Gunner. Gunner's like, not right now.
I don't remember how to drive in reverse here. There we go. Oh, I'll get that, Matt. I'm just gonna grab these ones here. If I can manage to grab these. Trying to use my pedals, it's tripping me out. There we go. I'm always used to using my twist for driving skidder, but I'm trying to get used to using pedals.
That's cool.
Trying, it's not super accurate.
Watching Gunner try to load these long blocks with
there you go.
Without the proper
Oh yeah, my
grapple, it's like
I think he's not on here.
You leave me and my rotor rake alone, okay?
There we go.
Oh, is that the rotor rake?
Yeah, I think. No, maybe not.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, it doesn't work.
It is.
Why doesn't this work?
It doesn't like it, but it's
Oh,
nice.
see, it is.
Here we go.
This thing is so sensitive.
Come here.
side.
Trying to process on a 32-inch Roku TV that's not right in front of you is kind of tricky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because the 32-inch Roku TV that I got as of the moment is like up in the air.
Oh, I see.
It's attached to the wall and it's angled downwards at me.
Oh, that makes it tricky.
So, yeah.
Just a tad.
Yeah, just a tad. So I tried hooking it up like right in front of me. Yeah, of course the mount for my monitors wouldn't
Something on?
reach the holes for the mounting screws.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, time to put her back up and see how this works out.
Yeah, mounting can be a big old pain in the butt when it comes to any kind of monitors and such. Definitely agree with you there.
Management.
Yeah, I was like going up here like really fast.
Yeah, you get some serious air on the hills down there.
I guess this truck will be moved up, Victor. When I'll go ahead and take this other one.
Oh no, Gunner, help!
You good, Gunner?
I got it. You know, I'm gonna take this one off. It ain't gonna fit. That one ain't either.
All right, I'll
You wanna
strap
take
it
it
and
like
get out.
that?
I'll strap it out and strap and get it out of here.
You have fun with that.
We're coming at you, Gunner.
Oh, I got a kickset here. Hold on.
Yeah, here, let me grab that.
I'll just cut it off here.
Man.
It's on the outside. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, hello, Jesse.
Get turned around here. Watch out, FDR. Come through.
Oh, sorry. Good.
There you go. You can have this.
Whoops. Oh. Well, that happened.
That was awesome.
I was looking in my reverse and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm not stopping now.
I was just getting ready to grab him too.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't have lag from those ones anymore, so there you go.
Is that a big pile of logs down there?
Oh,
There should be lots up here.
I could just track down there and grab them, to be honest.
Yeah, if you see them, probably go grab them. By
Like,
all
I mean,
means.
it's a big old pile. It looks like...
By all means, get them.
Unless the skidders want to skid them down here, I don't care.
Oh, come on.
So are y'all gonna skid the whole trees, or do you want me to continue processing?
I think we'll just skid the whole trees for now then, since we got the landings.
I'm gonna truck back to the landing. Somebody wants to bring a trailer out here. I can pull some of these on a trailer with this processor in it. Use it kind of like a loader.
I think both are getting filled up by loaders right now.
I'm hauling one. There's one up on the second landing.
Let me smack them back together there for you, JC, or try to hit it a little bit.
There we go. Oh, jeez.
Goodness, Lincoln.
Like I said, the TV is pointing down at me, so
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
my depth of view is not the best right now.
It was around the button top behind me. Oh no, it's
That was a good load there.
$1,000.
66.
Oh, I thought you said it sold for 1,000. Look at me say, that's a good load. It sold for 1,000. What?
It's 60, actually 67,000.
There we go.
Sideways skidding for the win. Take up the whole road.
If you had a logging crew in real life, FDR, I think you'd make lots of money because people just come work for you.
Yeah, right? Or the machines would all break down and I'd go out of business in a week. One or the other. One
Wait,
or the other.
drive and stuff. We'd probably break down.
Here,